Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Hindi ebook before it's gone.
In this video, you'll learn 20 of the most common words and phrases in Hindi. Hi everybody, my name is Akansha. Welcome to the 800 Core Hindi Words and Phrases video series. This series will teach you the 800 most common words and phrases in Hindi. But there's a twist. With each new lessons in the series, we'll include the previous lessons at the end. So, after you've learned the new words and phrases, stick around and review what you learned in previous lessons. Reviewing is one of the most important parts of learning a language. You can also get the full list right now at hindipod101.com. Click the link in the description to access more example sentences, create your own flashcard deck, and finally master Hindi. Okay, let's get started. First is frying pan. Frying pan. Frying pan. Frying pan. Frying pan. कृपया फ्राइंग पैन में कुछ सब्जियां डालें. Please put some vegetables in the frying pan. कृपया फ्राइंग पैन में कुछ सब्जियां डालें. Cutting board. Cutting board. Cutting board. Cutting board. Cutting board. बावर्ची कटिंग बोर्ड पर उबला हुआ अंडा काट रहा है. The cook is cutting a hard-boiled egg on the cutting board. बावर्ची कटिंग बोर्ड पर उबला हुआ अंडा काट रहा है. Basin. Sink. Basin. Basin. Sink. व्यक्ति बेसिन को रगड़कर साफ कर रहा है. The person is scrubbing the sink. व्यक्ति बेसिन को रगड़कर साफ कर रहा है. कटोरी. बाउल. कटोरी. कटोरी. बाउल. कटोरी खाली है. The bowl is empty. कटोरी खाली है. निकास. Exit. निकास. निकास. Exit. निकास द्वार कहाँ है? Where is the exit? निकास द्वार कहाँ है? मानचित्र. मैप. मानचित्र. मानचित्र. मैप. दुनिया का मानचित्र यात्रा के लिए मददगार होता है. A world map is helpful for travel. दुनिया का मानचित्र यात्रा के लिए मददगार होता है. सूटकेस. 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 अपने सूटकेस में कीमती चीजें नहीं छोड़ना. Do not leave valuables in your suitcase. अपने सूटकेस में कीमती चीजें नहीं छोड़ना. पर्यटक. Tourist. पर्यटक. पर्यटक. Tourist. दुनिया में गजब के पर्यटक स्थल हैं. There are amazing tourist spots in the world. दुनिया में गजब के पर्यटक स्थल हैं. राजनीति. पॉलिटिक्स, राजनीति, राजनीति, पॉलिटिक्स। मेरी राजनीति में रुचि नहीं है। I don't have any interest in politics. मेरी राजनीति में रुचि नहीं है। जीव विज्ञान, बायोलॉजी, जीव विज्ञान, जीव विज्ञान, बायोलॉजी। जीव विज्ञान जीवों के अध्ययन का विषय है। Biology is the study of living organisms. जीव विज्ञान जीवों के अध्ययन का विषय है। रसायन विज्ञान, केमिस्ट्री, रसायन विज्ञान, रसायन विज्ञान, केमिस्ट्री। मेरे पास रसायन विज्ञान में स्नातक उपाधि है। I have a graduate degree in chemistry. मेरे पास रसायन विज्ञान में स्नातक उपाधि है। भौतिक विज्ञान, फिजिक्स, भौतिक विज्ञान, भौतिक विज्ञान, फिजिक्स। मुझे भौतिक विज्ञान के मूल तत्व पता हैं। I know the basics of physics. मुझे भौतिक विज्ञान के मूल तत्व पता हैं। अर्थशास्त्र, इकोनॉमिक्स, अर्थशास्त्र, अर्थशास्त्र, इकोनॉमिक्स। इस विश्वविद्यालय में अर्थशास्त्र के पाठ्यक्रम बहुत अच्छे हैं। In this university, the economics courses are excellent. इस विश्वविद्यालय में अर्थशास्त्र के पाठ्यक्रम बहुत अच्छे हैं। रखना, put, रखना, रखना, put। मुझे समुद्र किनारे गीली रेत पर पांव रखना अच्छा लगता है। I like putting my feet in the wet sand at the seashore. मुझे समुद्र किनारे गीली रेत पर पांव रखना अच्छा लगता है। याद करना, remember, याद करना, याद करना, remember। मुझे कुछ याद नहीं है। I don't remember anything. मुझे कुछ याद नहीं है। पकड़ना, hold, पकड़ना, पकड़ना, hold। एक हाथ से गमला पकड़ना खतरनाक है। It's dangerous to hold a vase with one hand. एक हाथ से गमला पकड़ना खतरनाक है। शॉपिंग कार्ट, शॉपिंग कार्ट, शॉपिंग कार्ट, शॉपिंग कार्ट, शॉपिंग कार्ट। शॉपिंग कार्ट खाली है। The shopping cart is empty. शॉपिंग कार्ट खाली है। प्लास्टिक बैग, प्लास्टिक बैग, प्लास्टिक बैग, प्लास्टिक बैग, प्लास्टिक बैग। किराने का सामान खरीदते समय प्लास्टिक बैग की बजाय कपड़े की थैली का उपयोग करें। While grocery shopping, use cloth bag instead of plastic bags. किराने का सामान खरीदते समय प्लास्टिक बैग के बजाय कपड़े की थैली का उपयोग करें। हास्य, comedy, हास्य, हास्य, comedy. वे लोग एक हास्य कार्यक्रम देखकर हंस रहे हैं. They're watching a comedy program and laughing. वे लोग एक हास्य कार्यक्रम देखकर हंस रहे हैं. उपन्यास, novel, उपन्यास, उपन्यास, novel. इस उपन्यास में कटाक्ष कभी-कभी बहुत सच लगता है. The sarcasm in this novel is very real at times. इस उपन्यास में कटाक्ष कभी-कभी बहुत सच लगता है. Well done! In this lesson, you expanded your vocabulary and learned 20 new useful words. Click the link in the description and sign up for free at hindipod101.com to get access to the full list of vocabulary you need for daily life conversations. You'll also get example sentences, custom flashcard decks, and more learning resources. See you next time. Alvida.
नमस्ते, हिंदी पॉड 101.com में स्वागत है.
नमस्ते, मेरा नाम प्रेरणा है. आपसे मिलकर खुशी हुई. Hi, my name is Prerna. Nice to meet you. Welcome to HindiPod101.com's Hindi in 3 minutes, the fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Hindi. In this series, we're going to learn basic Hindi expressions. It's super easy and it only takes 3 minutes. In this lesson, you're going to learn how to introduce yourself in Hindi. There are only 2 sentences you need to know. Namaste. मेरा नाम प्रेरणा है. आपसे मिलकर खुशी हुई. Hi, my name is Prerna. Nice to meet you. Start by saying Namaste. Then say मेरा नाम, then your name, and then say है. Please repeat after me. Namaste. मेरा नाम प्रेरणा है. Finally, say आप से मिलकर खुशी हुई. Together we have Namaste. मेरा नाम प्रेरणा है. आपसे मिलकर खुशी हुई. Let's take a closer look at the first sentence. The first word is Namaste. Namaste in Hindi is equivalent to hello, which can be used at any time of the day. Next is Mera. The word Mera means my. This is a way to refer to yourself, which can be used by both men and women. Next, we have Naam. The word Naam means name. Then you say your name. And finally, we have hai. Hai is attached to the end of the sentence and literally means to exist. In the first sentence, we have the construction Mera plus Naam plus your name plus hai. The structure of simple Hindi sentences is different from English. In Hindi, the word order is subject, object, verb. The second sentence we have is आपसे मिलकर खुशी हुई. आपसे मिलकर खुशी हुई can be used by both men and women. It means nice to meet you. It's used when meeting someone for the first time. आप से मिलकर खुशी हुई. आप से मिलकर खुशी हुई. Now it's time for Prerna's points. Indian people don't generally shake hands. You're better off using the Namaste gesture. However, in a business situation, you might want to use a handshake. Shaking hands is more common in big cities where Western customs are more familiar. Do you know how we say thank you in Hindi? You will learn how to say this and many other words in the next lesson. फिर मिलेंगे. See you then.
नमस्ते, हिंदी पॉड 101.com में स्वागत है.
नमस्ते, मेरा नाम प्रेरणा है. Hi everybody, my name is Prerna. Welcome to HindiPod101.com's Hindi in 3 minutes, the fastest, easiest and most fun way to learn Hindi. In the last lesson, we learned how to introduce ourselves in Hindi. In this lesson, we're going to learn how to use good manners when we thank people. क्या आप तैयार हैं? Are you ready? तो चलिए शुरू करें. So let's begin. There are several ways to thank someone, but let's start with the easiest. It's just one word. Dhanyavad. Dhanyavad. Dhanyavad means thank you. You can emphasize dhanyavad by adding bahut, which means very much. So it becomes bahut dhanyavad. Bahut dhanyavad. In Hindi, there are other ways to express one's gratitude. Dhanyavad comes from Sanskrit and it sounds quite formal. That's why some people prefer to use Urdu expressions, which are felt to be more colloquial. A more colloquial expression for thank you in Hindi is shukriya. Shukriya can also be preceded by bahut, which means very much. Bahut shukriya. Bahut shukriya. So now you have learned how to say thank you in Hindi. But how will you reply if someone else says thank you to you? In Hindi, your welcome is sometimes expressed as swagat hai. The expression swagat hai means welcome. Swagat hai. You can also respond to someone who has thanked you by using another expression. This is koi baat nahi, which literally means it's nothing. Koi baat nahi. So, when someone says dhanyavad to you, you can simply reply with swagat hai or koi baat nahi. Now it's time for Prerna's points. Just as with the expressions for thank you and please, Indians do not always use you're welcome in everyday situations. It's a concept literally translated from English. Native speakers often show politeness simply by using polite pronouns and verb forms while speaking. Do you know what fir milenge means? In our next lesson, you'll learn this and other greetings in Hindi. Shukriya और फिर मिलेंगे.
नमस्ते, हिंदी पॉड 101.com में स्वागत है.
नमस्ते, मेरा नाम प्रेरणा है. Hi everybody, my name is Prerna. Welcome to HindiPod101.com's Hindi in 3 minutes, the fastest, easiest and most fun way to learn Hindi. In the last lesson, we learned how to show gratitude to people by saying Dhanyavad. In this lesson, we'll learn some of the most common greetings used in India. क्या आप तैयार हैं? Are you ready? तो चलिए शुरू करें. So, let's begin. Let's start with a greeting you're sure to have heard before. Namaste. This is a word that is so closely associated with India and Indian culture that it has become famous all over the world. Namaste. Namaste. The word namaste is made out of two Sanskrit words, nama and te, which have been joined to mean I salute you. We use namaste as a formal as well as a friendly greeting. It's used when people meet at any time of the day, morning, noon or evening. A slightly more formal variation on namaste, which you may or may not have heard before, is namaskar. Namaskar. Use this and you'll surely impress your Indian friends. In Hindi, using different greetings for each time of the day is not very common. When talking with friends, we usually just use the English phrases. But there are equivalent Hindi versions. They're just not used that often. If you meet someone before noon, you can say Suprabhat. Suprabhat. For later in the day, you can say Shubh Sandhya. Shubh Sandhya. But for most of the time, you can just say Namaste and not worry about it. As we learned in this lesson, Namaste can mean both hello and goodbye. However, this is not the only way of saying goodbye in Hindi. A parting expression that we can use for all occasions is Fir milenge, which means see you. फिर मिलेंगे. फिर मिलेंगे. The first word fir means again, and the second word milenge means we will meet. Let's look at one more expression. Alvida. Alvida is an Urdu word which means goodbye. Alvida. It is an appropriate choice when parting for a long time. Now, it's time for Prerna's points. The easiest way of saying your goodbyes in Hindi is by using Namaste. Take a slight bow with folded hands and say Namaste. Namaste and Namaskar both come from Sanskrit and mean something like I honor you or I bow to you. In the next lesson, we'll learn the meaning of the phrase क्या आप अंग्रेजी बोलते हैं? Do you already know it? We'll be waiting to talk about it with you in our next Hindi in 3 minutes lesson. फिर मिलेंगे.
नमस्ते. हिंदी पॉड 101.com में स्वागत है.
नमस्ते, मेरा नाम प्रेरणा है. Hi everybody, my name is Prerna. Welcome to HindiPod101.com's Hindi in 3 minutes, the fastest, easiest and most fun way to learn Hindi. In the last lesson, we learned the most common forms of greeting in Hindi. Do you remember them? In this lesson, we are going to learn a very useful phrase. Do you speak English? If you find yourself in a situation where you need assistance in English, this phrase can be a lifesaver. And because you're asking it in Hindi, you can be sure that everyone will understand what you are saying, even if their answer is no. Let's start with a formal expression. First, though, we need to make a note that in Hindi, verbs change depending on the number and gender of the noun. So, when asking a man if he speaks English, you would say, क्या आप अंग्रेजी बोलते हैं? क्या आप अंग्रेजी बोलते हैं? But to ask a woman if she speaks English, you'd say, क्या आप अंग्रेजी बोलती हैं? क्या आप अंग्रेजी बोलती हैं? Let's have a closer look at this sentence by breaking it down. क्या? क्या is the question marker which comes at the beginning of the sentence. Next is aap. Aap means you. This is the respectful word for you and is used in formal situations. You should always use it with people you don't know or with elders. Next we have Angrezi. Angrezi means English. Next is bolte. Bolte means to speak. It is used when the subject is masculine. Use bolti when the subject is feminine. And finally, hain. Hain is a sentence ending particle used with the formal you. Once more, for man, it's क्या आप अंग्रेजी बोलते हैं? क्या आप अंग्रेजी बोलते हैं? And for women, क्या आप अंग्रेजी बोलती हैं? क्या आप अंग्रेजी बोलती हैं? We are now going to make this sentence informal. First, we need to use the informal version of you, which is tum. If we change the word for you, we will also change the sentence ending particle to ho. Everything else stays the same. When speaking to younger people, it's acceptable to use the informal form, in which case you will say, क्या तुम अंग्रेजी बोलते हो? To ask a young man or a boy. Or, क्या तुम अंग्रेजी बोलती हो? To ask a young woman or a girl. Again, for a boy, क्या तुम अंग्रेजी बोलते हो? And for a girl, क्या तुम अंग्रेजी बोलती हो? The responses you will receive could be one of these three. हाँ, yes, हाँ, थोड़ी बहुत, a little, थोड़ी बहुत, नहीं, no I don't, नहीं. Now, let's review one more time. To ask a man in a formal situation if he knows English, we would say, क्या आप अंग्रेजी बोलते हैं? To ask a woman in a formal situation if she knows English, we would say, क्या आप अंग्रेजी बोलती हैं? To ask a man in an informal situation if he knows English, we would say, क्या तुम अंग्रेजी बोलते हो? To ask a woman in an informal situation if she knows English, we would say, क्या तुम अंग्रेजी बोलती हो? Now it's time for Prerna's points. India was once, for a long time, part of the British Empire, and so today, English is one of the national languages of India. When visiting tourist areas, you are sure to meet many people who can communicate with you in English. Still, a large part of the population can't understand English, and you can never go wrong if you learn the local language. How do you say "I'm sorry" in Hindi? In the next lesson, we'll learn ways to apologize. It's never too late to show your good manners with Indian people. I'll see you in our next lesson. फिर मिलेंगे.
नमस्ते, हिंदी पॉड 101.com में स्वागत है.
नमस्ते, मेरा नाम प्रेरणा है. Hi everybody, my name is Prerna. Welcome to HindiPod101.com's Hindi in 3 minutes, the fastest, easiest and most fun way to learn Hindi. In the last lesson, we learned the phrase क्या आप अंग्रेजी बोलते हैं? Do you speak English? In this lesson, we are going to learn how to apologize in Hindi. There are a number of ways to apologize, but in a formal situation, you should use माफ कीजिए. माफ कीजिए. The first word, maaf, literally means forgive, and कीजिए is a polite form of the verb meaning please do. Thus, this expression actually means something like forgive me, please. Now let's hear it again. माफ कीजिए. You use माफ कीजिए when you might have said or done something offensive, wrong, or embarrassing. Sometimes you'll also hear people say क्षमा कीजिए. क्षमा कीजिए. This means please excuse me or I'm sorry. In Hindi, we have many synonyms for a single expression, usually a more colloquial Urdu form and a Sanskrit form, which is used in more formal situations. This is the case with I'm sorry as well. Maaf kijiye is the Urdu form and the corresponding Sanskrit form in Hindi is Kshama kijiye. The informal way to say I'm sorry is maaf karo. Maaf karo. Similarly, we could also say Kshama karo. Kshama karo. Let's review. माफ कीजिए और क्षमा कीजिए is a formal I'm sorry or excuse me. माफ करो और क्षमा करो is the informal I'm sorry or excuse me. These are all versatile phrases with a few different meanings depending on the situation. Whether you are trying to get someone's attention for a question, or making your way through a crowded area, or apologizing for stepping on someone's foot, these are all phrases you could use. Now, what if someone says maaf kijiye or kshama kijiye to you after having done something wrong? How would you respond? In this case, you could say koi baat nahi. Koi baat nahi. This means something like it doesn't matter. Koi baat nahi. Now it's time for Prerna's points. If someone bumps into you on the streets in India, don't expect an excuse me, especially in the big cities. Big crowds are very common and so is bumping into each other. Indians are usually very friendly people, but this does not seem like something worthy of an apology. Unless someone pushes you over so hard you fall on the ground, keep walking. Are you able to count in Hindi? In the next lesson, we'll learn the numbers in Hindi from 1 to 10. I'll be waiting for you in our next lesson. शुक्रिया और फिर मिलेंगे.
Are you struggling to understand conversations in your target language? This video will improve your listening skills using practice dialogues. How do you know if your language skills are improving? Our team of teachers have designed a free quiz to determine your actual learning level. So click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for you. In this lesson, you'll listen to a dialogue with the text. Second, you'll review the key vocabulary, followed by the English translations. And finally, you'll review the dialogue with the text again to master what you learned. First, listen to the dialogue with the text on the screen.
भैया, मैं लाजपत नगर जाना चाहती हूँ।
बैठिए, लेकिन मुझे रास्ता नहीं पता।
मैं बता दूंगी।
ठीक है।
Now you'll hear the key vocabulary, followed by the English translation.
लेकिन,
But,
बैठिए,
please sit.
जाना,
To go.
बता,
To tell.
चाहती,
to want, पता,
To know.
रास्ता,
Way.
भैया,
Brother.
Finally, let's review the dialogue again. See if you can understand more this time.
भैया, मैं लाजपत नगर जाना चाहती हूँ।
बैठिए, लेकिन मुझे रास्ता नहीं पता।
मैं बता दूंगी।
ठीक है।
This is the end of the lesson. In this lesson, you improved your listening and mastered key vocabulary for everyday life conversation. Don't forget to click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for your learning level. Keep practicing and move on to the next lesson. Are you struggling to understand conversations in your target language? This video will improve your listening skills using practice dialogues. How do you know if your language skills are improving? Our team of teachers have designed a free quiz to determine your actual learning level. So click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for you. In this lesson, you'll listen to a dialogue with the text. Second, you'll review the key vocabulary, followed by the English translations. And finally, you'll review the dialogue with the text again to master what you learned. First, listen to the dialogue with the text on the screen.
नमस्ते, तुम यहाँ?
हाँ, मैं हर रोज यहाँ सैर करने आती हूँ।
मुझे पता नहीं था।
चलो एक साथ सैर करते हैं।
Now you'll hear the key vocabulary, followed by the English translation.
आती,
Come.
यहाँ,
Here.
रोज,
Every day.
एक साथ,
Together.
चलो,
Let's go.
सैर,
Walk. Noun.
करना,
To do.
हर,
Every.
Finally, let's review the dialogue again. See if you can understand more this time.
नमस्ते, तुम यहाँ?
हाँ, मैं हर रोज यहाँ सैर करने आती हूँ।
मुझे पता नहीं था।
चलो एक साथ सैर करते हैं।
This is the end of the lesson. In this lesson, you improved your listening and mastered key vocabulary for everyday life conversation. Don't forget to click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for your learning level. Keep practicing and move on to the next lesson. Are you struggling to understand conversations in your target language? This video will improve your listening skills using practice dialogues. How do you know if your language skills are improving? Our team of teachers have designed a free quiz to determine your actual learning level. So click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for you. In this lesson, you'll listen to a dialogue with the text. Second, you'll review the key vocabulary, followed by the English translations. And finally, you'll review the dialogue with the text again to master what you learned. First, listen to the dialogue with the text on the screen.
आज शाम तुम क्या कर रही हो?
आज मैं अपने मंगेतर के साथ क्रिकेट मैच देखने जा रही हूँ।
अच्छा, सबसे अच्छा खिलाड़ी कौन है?
सचिन तेंदुलकर, वो बहुत अच्छा खेलता है।
Now you'll hear the key vocabulary, followed by the English translation.
मंगेतर,
Fiancé,
जाना,
To go.
कौन,
who,
बहुत,
much, very,
शाम,
evening,
अच्छा,
good, nice,
साथ,
with, together.
Finally, let's review the dialogue again. See if you can understand more this time.
आज शाम तुम क्या कर रही हो?
आज मैं अपने मंगेतर के साथ क्रिकेट मैच देखने जा रही हूँ।
अच्छा, सबसे अच्छा खिलाड़ी कौन है?
सचिन तेंदुलकर, वो बहुत अच्छा खेलता है।
This is the end of the lesson. In this lesson, you improved your listening and mastered key vocabulary for everyday life conversation. Don't forget to click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for your learning level. Keep practicing and move on to the next lesson. Are you struggling to understand conversations in your target language? This video will improve your listening skills using practice dialogues. How do you know if your language skills are improving? Our team of teachers have designed a free quiz to determine your actual learning level. So click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for you. In this lesson, you'll listen to a dialogue with the text. Second, you'll review the key vocabulary, followed by the English translations. And finally, you'll review the dialogue with the text again to master what you learned. First, listen to the dialogue with the text on the screen.
भैया, मुझे बालियाँ चाहिए।
जी, सामने वाली मेज पर जाइए।
और क्या आप क्रेडिट कार्ड लेते हैं?
जी हाँ,
Now you'll hear the key vocabulary, followed by the English translation.
मुझे,
I,
लेना,
to take,
सामने,
across,
जाना,
to go,
क्रेडिट कार्ड,
credit card,
बालियाँ,
earrings,
मेज,
table,
चाहना।
to want.
Finally, let's review the dialogue again. See if you can understand more this time.
भैया, मुझे बालियाँ चाहिए।
जी, सामने वाली मेज पर जाइए।
और क्या आप क्रेडिट कार्ड लेते हैं?
जी हाँ,
This is the end of the lesson. In this lesson, you improved your listening and mastered key vocabulary for everyday life conversation. Don't forget to click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for your learning level. Keep practicing and move on to the next lesson.
Most people who learn a foreign language learn it so that they can one day have real-life conversations with native speakers. When you start out learning and crack open your first textbook or listen to your first podcast, having a real conversation can feel like a fantasy. When everything about a language feels new, it can be overwhelming. But this couldn't be further from the truth. While it does take a significant amount of time and effort to become fluent, having a conversation might not be as far off as you think. In this video, we'll look at 3 ways you can boost your conversational skills and start talking to native speakers. Number 1, find native speakers and practice with them. It's unlikely you live near a big group of native speakers to practice with. If you happen to be in a major or international city, your chances may be better. Check and see if your city has a general language exchange. Chances are there could be a native speaker there who is also trying to learn another language. Practicing in person with a native speaker is probably the most interesting option for honing your speaking skills. But if you can't find anyone where you live, the next best option is to look online. Luckily for language learners, the past 10 years or so have seen an explosion in online language exchange sites. On these websites, you can search for someone who is a native speaker of your target language and is also learning your native language. The idea behind a language exchange is that you communicate with them via video or text chat, and half of the time, they help you practice your target language. And for the other half, you help them practice theirs. Practicing via an online language exchange is a highly effective way to practice your conversational skills. Number 2, work on pronunciation. Pronunciation is often an overlooked skill when it comes to learning a foreign language. Most people think of a good foreign accent as a luxury rather than a necessity. But what most people don't talk about is how having a good accent boosts your listening and comprehension skills. If you can hear a sound from a foreign language and know how to make it yourself, then you're more likely to understand native speakers when they talk at normal speed, and you're also more likely to remember any new words or phrases you come across. Having a good accent means that the language no longer sounds foreign. Instead, it sounds familiar, maybe even natural. So how do you go about perfecting your accent? The best way is to break down the language into its individual sounds. Make note of any sounds that are the same or similar to your native language and of those that are different. Of the sounds that are different, spend your time practicing the ones that you find the hardest to say correctly. After you're comfortable with the individual sounds, you can start linking together words and phrases. This is where accent practice starts to get really fun and interesting. Get your hands on some native speaker audio from a TV show, song, or podcast. Play the audio back and listen closely a few times. Take note of how words blend together in speech. Then, do your best to imitate what you hear, trying to match the speaker's emphasis and intonation. Our language learning program's playback feature is perfect for this. Record yourself and compare it to the original recording. Rinse and repeat until you're comfortable with the audio selection, and then move on to something more difficult. This is how you can break through the accent barrier and really start to make the language your own. Number 3, learn phrases, not just individual words. Learning grammar and individual words is great, but it's not the only approach you should take if you want to speak fluently. In addition to your regular grammar and vocabulary, try learning whole phrases, even if you aren't totally sure how they work grammatically. Learn phrases that are specific to your needs. It's a good idea to learn phrases that are grouped around a certain setting or subject, such as simple greetings or introductions, questions for getting to know someone, or traveling comfortably. You can even learn filler phrases, which you can use so that you have something to say when, well, you don't know what to say. Learning phrases like this will help you become conversational faster. You may not understand what you're saying literally, but as long as you know the general meaning behind the phrase and know when to use it, you'll be able to talk like a native. Eventually, your knowledge of grammar and vocabulary should catch up with the phrases you know. Learning a new language should feel like an adventure. There will be plateaus and periods in your learning where it feels like you're hitting a wall, but being able to speak with native speakers and have real conversations will help you combat language fatigue. After all, talking to someone face-to-face in a foreign language is one of the main reasons we start learning in the first place. And for even more ways to gain conversation skills, check out our complete language learning program. Sign up for your free lifetime account by clicking on the link in the description. Get tons of resources to have you speaking in your target language. And if you enjoyed these tips, hit the like button, share the video with anyone who's trying to learn a new language, and subscribe to our channel. We release new videos every week. I'll see you next time. Bye!
Namaste, welcome to HindiPod101.com, the easiest, smartest, and the quickest way to learn Hindi online. My name is Anuj Khurana, and I'm back with yet another Hindi lesson with new Hindi words. Today, we are going to discuss about 10 phrases, 10 sentences which you can use to amaze a native speaker. So let's begin. धन्यवाद, लेकिन मैं वास्तव में एक देशी वक्ता नहीं हूं. Thank you, but actually I'm not a native speaker. धन्यवाद, लेकिन मैं वास्तव में एक देशी वक्ता नहीं हूं. Thank you, but actually I'm not a native speaker. मैं 10 सालों से हिंदी सीख रहा हूं. I've been learning Hindi for 10 years now. मैं 10 सालों से हिंदी सीख रहा हूं. I've been learning Hindi for 10 years now. मैं 3 सालों में एक देशी वक्ता की तरह हिंदी बोल पाऊंगा. I'll be able to speak Hindi like a native speaker in 3 years. मैं 3 सालों में एक देशी वक्ता की तरह हिंदी बोल पाऊंगा. I'll be able to speak Hindi like a native speaker in 3 years. Well, that's quite a good speed if you can speak like a native speaker in 3 years. Nothing like that. मैं खुद से ही हिंदी सीख रहा हूं. I'm learning Hindi by my own. मैं खुद से ही हिंदी सीख रहा हूं. I'm learning Hindi by my own. Well, you have HindiPod101.com. You can learn Hindi quite quickly from there too. मैं उपशीर्षकों के बिना भी एक हिंदी फिल्म देख सकता हूं. I can watch a Hindi film without the subtitles. मैं उपशीर्षकों के बिना भी एक हिंदी फिल्म देख सकता हूं. I can watch a Hindi film without the subtitles. Well, I'm sure you all must be aware of Bollywood. These films are a lot of drama, a lot of romance, and if you're good at Hindi, you can enjoy Bollywood films. आपने जो कहा मैं पूरा समझ गया हूं. I've understood everything you have said. आपने जो कहा मैं पूरा समझ गया हूं. I've understood everything you have said. मैं लगभग 50 नए हिंदी के शब्द एक दिन में याद कर सकता हूं. I can learn 50 new Hindi words in a day. मैं लगभग 50 नए हिंदी के शब्द एक दिन में याद कर सकता हूं. I can learn 50 new Hindi words in a day. Well, trust me, if you can do so, you can quickly become a fluent Hindi speaker. हिंदी के अलावा मैं और भी कई भाषाओं में बात कर सकता हूं. I can speak several other languages apart from Hindi. हिंदी के अलावा मैं और भी कई भाषाओं में बात कर सकता हूं. I can speak several other languages apart from Hindi. Well, if you can do so, trust me, you are very talented because I can just speak Hindi and English. मैं खुद हिंदी पढ़ और लिख सकता हूं. I can write and read Hindi on my own. Our next sentence is मैं खुद हिंदी पढ़ और लिख सकता हूं. I can write and read Hindi on my own. मैं कभी कभी हिंदी कविता लिखता हूं. At times I write Hindi poems. Well, if you're doing that, it's just amazing. If you're learning a language and writing poems and that, nothing better than that. मैं कभी कभी हिंदी कविता लिखता हूं. At times I write Hindi poems. Well, that's all from today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed a video lesson. If you have any kind of suggestions, any kind of feedback, you can write them in the comment section. And if you liked the video, please click on the like button. You can also subscribe to our channel, which is HindiPod 101. For more such kind of Hindi lessons, you can visit our website, which is www.hindipod101.com. I'll be back with more Hindi lessons. Till then, stay tuned. Goodbye. What's up everyone? Welcome to HindiPod101.com. I'm Anuj Khurana and today we are going to learn how you can respond if someone asks you that how are you? So let's begin. आप कैसे हैं? How are you? आप कैसे हैं? मैं ठीक हूँ. I'm fine. Or another way is मैं ठीक हूँ. I'm okay. How about you? मैं ठीक हूं. मैं भी ठीक हूं. I'm also good. So if you ask someone that how they are doing and if they reply मैं ठीक हूं, so to answer to this, if you are also doing good, it can be मैं भी ठीक हूं. I'm also good. मैं भी ठीक हूं. I am also good. मुझे नींद आ रही है. I am sleepy. This is a different sentence which we can use. मुझे नींद आ रही है. I am sleepy. मुझे नींद आ रही है. I am sleepy. मुझे ठीक नहीं लग रहा. I am not feeling good. If someone asks you how are you and if you're not feeling good, then you can reply to it like this. मुझे ठीक नहीं लग रहा. I am not feeling good. हाल ही में आप कैसे हैं? How are you doing recently? Okay, so another way of asking someone is that how are you is हाल ही में आप कैसे हैं? How are you doing recently? मैं बढ़िया हूं. I'm okay. Or another way to reply to this is मैं बढ़िया हूं. I'm okay. मैं बढ़िया हूं. I'm okay. Or I'm doing great. मैं बढ़िया हूं. पूछने के लिए धन्यवाद. Thank you for asking. So if someone asks you how you're doing and if you want to thank you them, so you can reply to them like this. पूछने के लिए धन्यवाद. Thank you for asking. This can be used in context of replying or appreciating to them that they have asked you about your wellness and you want to thank them. धन्यवाद. Thank you. If someone asks you that how you are doing and you want to reply to them by thanking them, so you can just say धन्यवाद. Thank you. धन्यवाद. Thank you. और आप? And you? So if someone asks you how are you and if you want to ask them in the same way in Hindi, so you can say और आप? And you? और आप? And you? Okay, so these are the different kind of replies which you can use or which you can answer someone if someone asks you that how you are doing. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Kindly subscribe to our channel which is Hindi Pod 101. You can also visit to our website which is hindipod101.com and you can find many more such videos over there. I'll be back with many more such video lessons. Till then, take care of yourself. Goodbye. Namaste.
Today we're going to talk about 4 techniques to help you stop translating in your head and instead start thinking in your target language. This will allow you to have conversations with ease, read smoothly, and better understand native speakers. These are 4 methods to help you think in a new language. Number 1, surround yourself with your target language. This way, you'll be completely immersed in the language. Without realizing it, you'll learn pronunciation, sentence structures, grammar, and new vocabulary. Play music in the background while you're cooking, or have a radio station on while you study. Just use one of our endless podcasts available to you. These are easy to listen to in the background while doing other things. Number 2, learn through observation. This is how we all learned our native languages as kids. Words will develop their own meanings that relate better to your target language, rather than meanings that are translated directly. Number 3, speak out loud to yourself. Even if you're a little embarrassed, it forces you to listen to how you speak. It makes it much easier to spot simple grammar mistakes. Number 4, practice daily. If you practice everything for only one day, you won't retain the information you learned. The brain can realistically only focus for about 30 minutes. So studying a little every day allows you to absorb better. Follow these steps and have patience. You'll soon be able to achieve your language learning goals. Just make sure to remember these 4 methods. Sign up for your free lifetime account. No credit card required, and you'll get the best free online resources. And start learning more every day. Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Hindi ebook before it's gone.